Welcome to Module 5. This week we're talking about technology in your online classroom. Now, probably contrary to what you anticipate this module will be, I'm not going to present you with a bunch of technology that I think might be good or cool to include in your online tech space. Instead, I'm going to present you with some things to think about for whether or not you actually want to put technology in your online space. And I know you're thinking, oh, but it's online. It's like perfectly built to go hand in hand with all of these cool online technologies, quizzes, all kinds of fun features that you can do. Here's the problem with that. When you introduce technology into your online space, you introduce an opportunity for someone, no matter how savvy your student population, to be frustrated. So the more technology you have, the more likelihood you have to have someone be frustrated, not know how to do it, not know how to connect, and that means they're going to have questions. Now, the first problem with that is, when are they going to have those questions? I can almost guarantee you it's at like 2 o'clock in the morning when they're up doing work and you're in bed. So that's not really great. The other reason that that's a problem is because if you introduce technology in your class that is not promoted or supported by your institution, be that a large university or college or a small high school or middle school, it doesn't matter. If it's not supported by your institution, that means that you, the instructor, must support that technology. And I'll tell you, very few instructors are actually prepared to support the technologies that they put in their courses. So before you put in technology, think about who's going to support it. Is it confusing to students? Is it something that's going to be used often? If it's not going to be used often, it needs to be used for something big, because if it's not used often and it's not used for something big, it doesn't need to be in your classroom. Is it FERPA compliant? Now, the things that your university, your college, your K-12 institution is providing to you, someone has done their due diligence at that point and has looked at to make sure it's FERPA compliant. However, the stuff that you get from online, you need to be checking that. Are you maintaining students' right to privacy with these technologies? And what happens if the student's grade information or something about their IEP gets out in the wrong hands? Now you've become FERPA incompliant, or non-compliant. So these are things to think about. The other thing that you really want to think about is, how does the technology, and this to me is so important, how does the technology enhance the student's learning experience? Can the student be as efficient in their learning, and is the learning as good without the technology? If it is, don't use the tech. If, however, the technology speeds up or makes the process more convenient, then it's a good one to think about including. But just because it's fun and it's cool, let that be somewhere else. Find fun and cool things to do in your course that don't require students to create logins, go to outside websites, figure out how to download to the computer, all of the things that create conundrums for students. So these are some of the things we're going to talk about this week. Your course load this week is pretty laid back, so this is a good time for you to be thinking about moving forward, getting that class designed that you've got to submit in a few weeks, and asking any questions to me if you have them related to your final project.